Alright, so you guys know there's a lot of drama going on with Erica Damien. This is just a reaction video because you guys know I have a very big movie, documentary type of drama video that's coming soon. And it's the weekend. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a break. I need this break. I'm in Houston enjoying the sun, the cold. And I might as well do this reaction for you guys. Give you something to watch while you wait for the big video that should be coming soon, right? And I guess a lot of you guys wanted to know, okay, this is gonna be a long video, just FYI. A lot of you guys wanted to know, are you gonna finish with the whole Erica and Damien thing? I watched their last video and I was like, everything's kinda already been debunked, done for. So I never really finished that, so I'll give you my conclusion to that. I might as well do that now since some of you guys have been wondering. Basically, Erica took the video down. She was never held accountable by her fans. She basically used her fans as doormats to try to push her narrative that I'm this, I'm that, tried to damage my reputation by giving false information to her fans. Her fans are morons and still support her. Do what you do. 'Cause I'm just saying, if someone was doing that to me, lying to me, I'm gonna hold you accountable. If you don't own up to your ish and apologizing, unsubscribe. That's just me. So, she made a video, made some lame excuse about because my video was funny or something. Damien also made a video on his channel, never mentioned anything, which is the smart thing you should do. You should keep my name out of your mouth. And by the way, Damien, I am in Houston. You know, you were very rah-rah on that video. So I hope if we ever bump paths, you hold the same energy. I really hope you do. Because that energy was crazy, bro. You were acting crazy. You look like a idiot now, bitch. Anyway, and funny thing is, not long after that, I'm pretty sure you guys broken up from the subliminal between the line videos Erica was making and stuff. It looked like you guys weren't together anymore, which is so funny. But Erica has recently uploaded a video. Apparently Damien abused her, etc, etc, and I'm going to react to it and give my commentary and maybe give you some insight if I know anything, because she had no problem making bull-ish I'm sucking up Colombian. That ish still annoyed me, bro. Like, I'm like, oh my god, really? But again, thank you so guys for supporting me during that time, by the way. I'm not gonna lie, because that was really hard. That was really hard to deal with all that with someone I thought was my friend. And then all this weird ish just came up. Oh, and Eric is also a scammer, and we're gonna get into that as well in this video. So, let's watch.
Give me my child. And you holding my child. So you gonna hit me? So you gonna hit me? Okay.
This is your last warning. Get the fuck
Okay,
out my house.
I still got stuff over here.
Get out my house.
Okay, I got stuff over here.
Get out my house.
So you gonna push me out your house?
Get out my house.
And I'm holding your son? Okay. Okay.
I'm just trying to talk to you and you still just...
No, you're not gonna put your hand on me, man. Not because one of us gonna end up really hurt. It's cool. I didn't do nothing to you,
Get
baby.
out my house. Just
I was excited about going shopping.
the one with your fucking fist on.
One thing I will say is that I do think Damien is very toxic, and I really feel, I hope the woman that he's with now gets out while she can, because I really think Damien is a toxic man. I definitely believe the shit happened, certain things did happen that Erica told me. Now, do I know if he hit her? I couldn't hear a hit. And she could just be saying it because there's no video footage, it's audio footage. But he's kicking her out of the house while she has her son. And he's saying he don't care. That's pretty sad, and that's pretty pathetic. That's a shitty ass person, in my opinion. Of course, we don't know the situation beforehand, but Damien, it sounded like from what Erica told me, he had like explosive random moments and stuff like that. Yeah, I just hope the woman that he's with now, I don't know, I haven't watched her content before. I hope she gets out of it, because I don't think he's a good man. And you just looking at the history, the bull that he runs off with, the lies that he creates. It says a lot about him as a person and his character. It says a lot. So hopefully she's smart enough to look through the history, look through things to make a proper decision, because if you've seen all that and you go, you know what, this man's a good man, he treat me good, so I'm gonna stay with him. Oh my God, that's just bad. But hey, let's keep watching. You do you if you want to stay with someone like that, bro. For real. Okay, what's this intro? How do I skip it? Okay, guess that's her boyfriend now. I don't know. Okay.
Make sure you have your bell turned on so that
yeah, make sure you have your bell on my channel.
Okay,
hit it multiple times. I'll subscribe to her. Subscribe to me. Make sure all the bells are on. I'm playing.
Description down below. Follow me on all my social media accounts. So, judging by the title, I'm pretty sure that's why you guys clicked on this video in the first. Excuse any like background noise because I am by a freeway. Obviously, this video wasn't planned.
Hang on, I just want to quickly show this while Erica is talking here, because I actually saved this because I knew I would need this.
Listen.
And we liars and fake and frauds. You up?
I may have in the past talked less about Damien to him. But all women do that. When they got a friend they confide in,
But all women do that. Yeah, but because you weren't just talking shit. You were talking how he was emotionally abusive towards you. It's like you try to act like you were just talking like it was just shit. It wasn't anything real. And all of a sudden, oh, he's abusing me. Okay. Let's keep watching.
cannot keep letting things linger on that is not true. I've been trying to save face because of Dion. He didn't care. Why am I having respect for somebody that clearly don't even have no respect for me?
Okay, so you never responded to my videos, which is good, so I guess it's true. And you never responded to the girl who basically showed receipts that, from what it looks like, you scammed her. So I guess that is true too. And we're gonna get into that later.
Of what me and Damien have gone through off of camera, I haven't brought anything to the internet. I'm about to get into some extreme details. There's gonna be about 10 videos coming, so expect all of them, and I'm gonna have receipts with everything because I just feel like you guys need to know the truth. I was trying to save face and make it seem like, you know, our co-parenting is actually working and stuff like that, but it's not, and the road has not been easy. But the type of person that I am, I try to keep peace as much as I can.
Why would you want to co-parent with someone who abuses you, kicked you and your son out, hits you? I'm just saying, if you have someone who's going to do that to you, what are the chances of them doing that to your kid? I'm just saying, be smart, get your money, and take care of your kids, and don't co-parent with someone who's emotionally and physically abusive, according to you. Because at that point, you look like a moron. Why would you do that? It makes you think, okay, is it true? Makes people question you.
With this person, but it's like, as soon as I say something that they don't like, it's threats, and we just gonna just get. And
I remember Erica telling me that Damien would threaten her, Damien would expose her on YouTube, make this look really bad. That's what she told me on the phone. How true it was, I don't know.
Because so many people want to know, have I been getting physically abused? Have I been getting beat? Or whatever. So again, I'm pretty sure that you guys watched the beginning of this video. If anybody physically abused me, it was Damien. Damian Antoine Cryer. This ain't even a bashing video at all, because I said that I wasn't gonna do that. But I do believe that I have a mouth for a reason, and can't nobody silence me. Also, guys, before I really get into the meat and potatoes, he signed to a network, Studio 71, I think. And I could be saying it wrong, but I think it's Studio 71. And he's threatened me before to get my channel taken, my channel strike, just stuff like that. So
I remember also her telling me on the phone that like Damien could do certain things and stuff like that, and I was like, Erica, that's not true. He can't do that. He can't. He's talking out of his A. How many videos have I made and he could have taken down and he never did? A lot. So that's, and I feel sorry for him. He signed to a network, and that network is taking a percentage of his check. Lame. Why would you sign to a network? I wonder what made him do that. Especially when your son has a whole network. Shit.
I would advise you guys to go ahead and download this video very quickly and turn your screen recorders on if you don't know how to download it, okay? Me and Damien, we broke up at the end of April. I done a video.
That's the video she was making excuses in. That video right there. And I knew they broke up. It was so in between the lines, and I ain't gonna lie, I was like, suck shit. And at the same time, good, because your son doesn't need a man like that in his life. Your son had to witness all that shit and you still stuck with him. That's
saying Everybody Hates Love by Erica. And I don't think my date is gonna be off. I'm gonna have to go back and find the video so that I can insert it right over here. But the video was dropped on April 30th. And that was because I got tired of the abuse. I got tired of giving my all to somebody that didn't care. Getting used. And I'm gonna get more into that in this video. Let's go.
Congratulations. A bit late, but congratulations. You found your value. Well, maybe that was your value because you lied too. I don't know.
All the way back to last year. So last year when
But you don't deserve getting abused. I'm not saying that. No way. But shit.
at the internet booming, or whatever you guys want to call it, back in June when I first found out I was pregnant and I went on a rampage, I didn't see or speak to Damien for 2 months straight. And when we finally talked, obviously this is what people do whenever they want somebody back that they really don't care about. They whisper sweet nothings in their ear, and me, I fell for it because I had this fake illusion or whatever that
Yeah, she was, I remember going, is he gonna get counseling? Is he going to get help? Is he actually taking actions and showing you that he's changed? And then the same shit happened again.
family, and
She broke up with him again, got back together again. Same ish still happened. That's what I'm saying to the other girl who's with him now. I don't know her name, and I apologize because I don't watch her content. I don't know much of her. All I know is that he is with another woman, sorry. Be careful, man.
that's just what
Because I heard people say nice things about her. So I'm assuming she's a nice person. I just hope she doesn't get hurt.
it was. So I took him back, and he treated me way worse than he did the first time around. While I was pregnant, that was the most torture I had ever went through in my life. I was so sick, guys. I couldn't even answer the phone to say hi to anybody. I'm probably gonna close this because I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not. But I was so sick. At the time I had moved in with my mom, and I moved everything into her house. When I finally moved into my own place, Damien saw that and came with his manipulation and stuff like that as usual, and I fell for it, and we ended up back together. And then I was in and out of the hospital, and I spent so many days in the hospital by myself. It was times that I was in the hospital and I didn't even record it. It was just constant, like, I was still trying to drive all the way to Houston to see him, and he was still kicking me out his house at 3 in the morning. And
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know he was still kicking her out 3 in the morning and ish like that. I do know something about him wanting to collab and her not wanting like her to be around, etc. Things like that.
Just doing everything that he did the first go around, just 10 times worse. I feel like he preyed on me because he knew that I was emotional, hormonal, and pregnant, and I was honestly helpless. Like, I didn't have no help. My mom helped me a whole lot, but my mom
Why
didn't
would
live
you
with me.
stay
So
with
it
someone
was
like
many
that for
days
so
that
long? I would never get.
Go and get me a cold towel to put on my forehead and stuff like that. And my mom couldn't just stay with me 24/7. You know, she's married, so she had to get on her wife duties and stuff like that. So, but my mom was with me 90% of the time. But I still felt like that wasn't my mom's responsibility because my mom didn't get me pregnant. I remember being 7 or 8 months. He was trying to throw me out his house at 2, 3 in the morning, and I wasn't going for it. And I was like, no, I'll leave when it gets daylight. Like, I'm not going to keep putting myself and my unborn child in danger. And at that time, I stopped having Cam around because Cam did not.
Notice how Damien has, I don't think Damien's responded to all these allegations. Notice that. It says a lot. He quiet, because it's probably true.
Want to be around him at all. Like, Cam did not want to be around him. So, if my child said if they don't want to be around somebody, they don't have to be around them. And that was another reason why I decided to walk away from him. Because if you don't like my child, then, you know, we don't have nothing at all. That particular day, that particular morning at 3 a.m. with him trying to kick me out, and I'm like, no, let me just lay on the couch or something until it's morning time. He was like, no, and would not get out my ear, would not get out my face. So I just ended up just packing my stuff, and because I wasn't moving fast enough for him, he pushed me out the door while I was pregnant. I was all type of B's and H's and whatever, and the first thing that he used to love to say out his mouth was, record it, I don't care, put it on the internet. Like, it was.
Yeah, he would say that a lot from what she told me, and then there was that recording when he did say it, and he was like, bring on the footage, and then he was so mad when the footage was brought. What's wrong, Damien? Can't handle the truth, huh? Toxic ass, grown ass man doing ish to that to people. You got a problem, bro.
Me constantly driving to his house while I was pregnant, and him kicking me out every time. So I got tired to where I started staying at home, and then he got smarter. He started saying stuff like, oh, well, I'll come spend time with you. He would come, spend maybe a half a day, and just snap out of nowhere. And out of nowhere, he would say it's because I disrespected him.
See, snaps like that. Now, I don't know what Erica did for him to get so snappy. But again, remember, he's very quiet and he's not saying anything at all. Very, very quiet about the whole situation. And I'm sure people are going to make excuses for him. Oh, well, maybe he wants to see the baby. No, he's just he's a piece of shit. That's why. Period.
This day, his definition of disrespect and my definition of disrespect is two totally different things. Just because I'm saying something that you don't want to hear, that don't have nothing to do with me disrespecting you at all. So fast forward until, because I feel like I'm rambling. So fast forward up until the day that it was time for me to go into labor. At the time, him and his son was running a series. And
gosh, she just goes on and on and on.
To push Dion out.
It's like, why does she have to explain all this? Maybe we'll get to it.
Only made it in time for me to push Dion out. He got there, and mind you, I pushed Dion out. It was like 8 something that night. If I'm not mistaken, it was about 8 that night, or somewhere between. I would say this, somewhere between 4 p.m. and maybe 7 p.m. I don't got the time. I know it was like late in the afternoon. And yeah, he stayed overnight, but he left extremely early in the morning because he said he had to get back to Houston to complete a series that he was running. So I was left at the hospital by myself. My mom was working at the time, and I had to call an Uber to get me and my newborn baby home that morning.
Yes, because you decided to stay with a shitty ass man.
Didn't see Damien for a while after that because he didn't believe that Dion was his, because he said that Dion came out looking like Cam, which means that he thought that my baby was Cam's dad.
And we had a whole video about that. I think, was this the twin thing? Yeah. We had a whole story about that if you want to go check it out.
Dion looked like Cam. Mind you, I haven't touched Cam's dad.
Actually, no, we don't have a story on that, do we? No, we don't. Not that part. But we do have the story when they thought she lied about having a twin, losing a twin.
Divorced in 2015. I didn't understand that. Then he was secretly recording me. The video, I don't know if he took it down or not, but it was something about a DNA test. He secretly recorded me when we went to go get the DNA test done, and he said a whole lot of lies in there that I didn't even correct. Like, for example, he was saying that I didn't want to get the DNA test done here in Houston because
yeah, we talked about that. And you still
I don't know.
You still
Hey,
stayed
what was
with
it that
him.
he
What
said?
type of
Something
person? That's just crazy. Like, at that point, this man clearly has issues. And I know there's a lot of people out there. Oh, let the sun. I'm a good person, not a nice person. Let's say I had a kid with someone and he's doing all this crazy ish. Yeah, my son can choose to see him when he's 18 and an adult. Not at this age. I'm not gonna let my kids get manipulated and end up like that. Hell nah. I'm gonna raise them right. I'm not desperate. Like, whatever. I don't know why. Oh my god. Some people are just weird to me, bro.
Son have
Unpopular opinion. If you've got a shitty dad and he really bad to the point where there's abuse and all that, why keep your son near him? You want your son to end up like that? Wait until your son's 18. Raise your son your damn self. Take care of him.
And that's not what I said at all. What does that have to do with me? I didn't want to get the DNA test done here in Houston because he has access to money, and I didn't want him to go pay somebody to change the results of the test because I don't trust him. That's what that was. I never said nothing about his son's money. He was trying to just tear me down, like just trying to just leave me so scarred and try to get you guys to turn against me and everything, and I could
Something that you do too. Isn't that funny?
Understand it at all. And just constant, even when Dion was here, in that recording that you guys just heard, that was when Dion was here. If you have to replay that recording over and over and over before he get his network to take the video down. So like I said, I advise y'all to get y'all
Video's still up, and I bet you any money people think it's probably fake, because I don't think this is fake. I don't think this is fake. I do think someone they could try to change it around and make it look fake to keep peace, especially if there's money involved.
records on, or go ahead and download this video before he messages his team to get the video taken down, because there's gonna be way more than this one video coming with receipts, okay? And that recording that you guys heard in the beginning, Dion was about a month old, and I have the screenshot to prove it. I will insert it right here. That video was recorded.
Okay, so now we established that this is a video. She didn't show the screenshot, by the way. Why did she hide the video footage? Like, wouldn't you want people to see? I don't know. Maybe she didn't want her video get demonetized. Just a bit sus. I don't know. A bit weird. Let me know what you think in the comments.
I want to say it was like 1:57 in the morning. I don't know. It was definitely between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. when he was kicking me and Dion out the house. And he would say stuff like, "Here, get your son." And this is like way after we had got the DNA test done. He was still just acting like he was just uninterested in Dion, unattached and stuff. But then whenever it was time to do videos, he was just acting like he's father of the year, like he do now. And I'll get into that in another video. And
so basically using you for some views.
I was honestly just naive.
Talk about him putting your kid in the sun. Why didn't you talk about that? You told me that. Funny that she doesn't talk about that.
And say I was desperate for a man. It's just that I really wanted my family. So I was trying to fight for it, giving him chance after chance after chance. I got tired of the abuse. I got tired of him belittling me, telling me I'm never gonna be anything, telling me that nobody wants to deal with me, my channel will never grow without him. Just a whole bunch of stuff. Like, he was...
Yeah, she would tell me that he would say things like that. And she made a choice to stay with him. Because again, he was manipulative, stuff like that. But it came to a point where I do feel like you're smart enough to...
Like, there's a part where I feel like you gotta be smart enough at this point to leave. But hey, leaving him, you're leaving the views, you're leaving someone that can take care of your kid. Oh, I don't know.
Uplifting at all. Like, he just always said everything that he could to just make me feel less than who I know that I am. And the icing on the cake for me was when I had like rented an Airbnb and he had came over and stuff like that, and had me thinking that this whole time for the past like 2 or 3 months, I believe that we was actually in a relationship. So you were still getting relationship benefits from me. But then you hauled off and said, well, we not together. Because I had asked him for some money. This was while I was still living in the country. I was still living in the country, and I had asked him for some money, and he's like, didn't I just give you some money? I'm not your sugar daddy. And I was like, no, but you are my man, so if I need something and you got it, then why can't I come to you and ask you for any money? And he was like, I'm not your man, we're not together.
Apparently he was always like that. And then there was like a third time around when they got back together, and he was paying for things, etc., stuff like that, being a good man. And I think that's what got her to like be like, oh, he's really changing, he's paying for things. I don't know, man.
That, to me, that was the icing on the cake, and I don't like when people play with me like that. So I was like, you know what, I'm done, I'm never looking back. Good luck to you and whoever you end up with in the future, because you're never going to change. And whether they don't realize it at first, eventually they're going to see that you are who you are, and either they're going to accept it because of who you are, because they think you got money or who you connected to, whatever. But I walked away from money.
Oi, I feel like you accepted it at one point, to be quite blank. If you have a man that's putting your kid in the sun, and you were going to get a restraining order on him so he couldn't see your son, like at that point, you stayed with him. I feel, my opinion, you stayed with him because of that. Unless you're just a really shitty mom and you don't give a shit about your kids.
Speaking of money, this man was bringing in thousands of dollars. I mean, thousands. We was making so much money together. I went through his phone and seen 30,000, 40,000, 12,000. You know what I'm saying? 15,000, 17,000. But he was only giving me 2,000. And I know that may seem, come on now, I know some of y'all like, oh, I'll be good with 2,000. But I'm putting in so much work over there on that channel, and you're not even giving me half of anything.
Why is she always talking about, I'm on your channel, you're not giving me money? Like when we had that drama and she was talking about, did I get anything? Like, geez, what do you mean, did you get anything? Jesus.
Knowing that I wasn't making hardly nothing on my channel because I put my time, energy, and focus on the Crier family's channel, that my channel right now shouldn't even be at no 50,000. It should be way farther than that. And I can't even blame him. My choices. He didn't hold no guns to my head and say, hey, let's do this video now, I'm gonna kill you. He didn't do that. So that was me.
A collaboration is a collaboration, but a man is also your man, and a man who has a kid with you. So he should be able to take care of you at some extent. Unless you're living above your means, which I don't think Erica did. But yeah.
Trying to let him lead, me trying to be submissive, me trying to see like what his motives is and stuff like that, and he failed me every time. Now, let's get into the Mucker family. I met the Mucker family last March when I was looking for a house. Damian said that I can move in with him, so after that, I had maybe spoke with the Mucker family maybe once or
Okay,
twice.
so I think the Mucker family is the guy that she's seeing now. I don't know too much about him either because I don't watch their content, but I think that's her boyfriend. But people were saying they would break up in the in my comments or her comments when I was downloading this video.
About homes, and after that, I found out I was pregnant, and we didn't have
Hold up. She's pregnant again?
absolutely zero communication with each other.
Bro, so you got 3 kids from 3 different baby daddies. Oh my god, bro. I'm sorry. Where's your responsibility, bro? Like at this point, yeah, wear a damn rubber, right? But the man's got accountability too. Wear some damn rubber, like, Mucker, what happened? Where the rubber at? Like, damn, now you stuck with her, bro. Now you stuck with her. Oh my god. Bro, oh my god, man, you stuck. That sucks to be stuck with someone like that. I'm just saying, bro. It fucking sucks to be stuck with someone like that. That is so effed up. I feel bad for him. Oh, jeez. But at the same time, where was your brain at? I remember Erica tell you, should I be messy and say this? Shit, she would be messy with me? Nah, I'm not gonna go down to her level, but... Nah, I'm not gonna go down to that level, bro. I'm really not. If she talks about it, then I'll talk about it. But... Damn, really, Erica? Why did you, like, what was going through your head? Maybe you were on birth control, I don't know, but there's STDs out there, you know that, right? Like, at this point, you think you have a brain and make sure you use protection if you've been pregnant again. And there was also... Yeah, bro, I don't know why I was good. Should I go into this shit like that? There was also a little scare you were having. You feel me? There was a scare. You know what? Since I sucked someone up, I'm gonna cut it out because I don't want to be too messy, man. If this is in the video, my bad. But like, she knows better. She knows way better than to have unprotected. She does. Like, what the hell? Bro, that is... Now you got 3 different daddies, 3 babies. Oh, my God, bro.
The whole time that I was pregnant. Even up until the beginning of this year, he will tell you that I actually had blocked him. But Damien was so possessive and crazy, he would go and mention stuff about, oh, your realtor this, your realtor that. And it would just make me feel uncomfortable because I'm like, dude, you're obviously insecure. And as your woman, I'm not going to feed your insecurities. But I can reassure you that I'm not the cheating type. And you are. So the only reason, I felt like then, only reason why he kept or forced us like we was already...
There were times that she would tell me that Damien would go out and it would be like hours in the park. And I was like, maybe he's sucking the toilets. Because that's what the DL brothers do. I was like, that's weird. Like, there were times she was concerned about that. I remember, bro.
Sure, but had something going on. It's because he was already doing it, and I got proof of that too. And that will be in another video. So yeah. I wanted to go ahead and move back to Houston for reasons. There was some stuff going on in my old place or whatever. And I wanted to go ahead and move back to Houston. Mind you, I had not talked to the Mucker family this entire time because he was blocked. Not only was he blocked, I had got a new number change at the end of the year last year. So he didn't even have my new number. So I called him 3 or 4 weeks after me and Damien had broke up. Because we had broke up, like I said, in April. and I reached out to the Mucker family a few weeks after that, letting him know I was trying to go ahead and move back to Houston and stuff like that.
And you jumped into a relationship that quick.
No interest. Obviously, he knew that I was a YouTuber because I had to send him over my finances and stuff like that from last year to show, like, look, this is what I make from YouTube. This is how much money I got in my savings. So obviously, he knew what I did to bring in income. And I mean, honestly, he was just nice. I remember I had did a live and I was like,
run, Mucker, run.
And I was saying,
run for your life, Damian's girlfriend. Run for your life, Erica's boyfriend. Run, just run.
He just pulled up in a BMW because last year he didn't have no BMW. So I was kind of impressed with his car. And before y'all say anything, that's not what made me attracted to him, even though he do got a nice car. It's okay, women, for us to say that somebody drive a nice car. But no, that shouldn't be the one thing that catches your eye. Because there's material stuff. And material stuff still going to be left here when you die. So, I remember on the live, I was like, here go my realtor. I'm going to have to go.
Condom materials are very important though, guys. Just so you know.
He just pulled up in a BMW. And I was like, I'm going to have to give me a BMW when they stop playing. Tell me why Damien switched my words up. He went and was telling people that I was cheating with the Mucker family the whole time, ever since last March. Everything, like, he just calculated this stuff up in his mind to where he just, I don't know, guys, like, it was just beyond me. Because
okay, I'm not surprised that Damien would do that, because Damien has done that in the past when he thought that Erica was lying about the twin situation, right? He runs with his suspicions, goes bitch to other people about it. They run with suspicions as well, and their conspiracies and everything like that. And then next thing you know, drama. Like, he seems very, you know, just not right up there.
Some Mucker family, y'all. So we didn't have absolutely, like, no type of connection, no chemistry, no nothing. Didn't even really smile at this dude. He didn't even smile at me, although I did say he was friendly, but that's his job, to be friendly. Damien has been jealous of the Mucker family since day one. For example, this man went and hired a private investigator to stalk me and the Mucker family.
How do you know? And is there proof of this? How do you know?
2 weeks. Because he said that
2 weeks.
1, I had been coming over his house like that. 2, if I move to Houston,
oh, so he told her,
and I'm not coming over his house, I gotta be going over somebody else's house. And all this other stuff that he created that I'm gonna get into in another video with receipts. That to me, that's psychotic behavior to me. And we was not together. Even in the text messages, he was saying, you cheated on me and stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, how did I cheat on you?
Okay, I'm not even going to play the rest of the video. It's like 9 seconds left. But let's get into the scamming thing, because you guys probably saw the title and you have been watching this video for so long. So there's another YouTuber, I forgot their name on top of my head, and I'm going to insert somewhere, and she made a video, and basically, from what it sounds like, she paid Erica to do a collaboration with her, okay? But it's so weird, because apparently it was like a competition thing. So I didn't understand why she had to pay Erica. But anyway, she ends up paying Erica. She sees Erica, okay? They do the collaboration. Erica uploads the video, takes down the video. She uploads the...
All right, y'all, here it is. Since this video isn't publicly available, which is odd to us.
Video asking why the video is taken down, etc. And then Erica puts it back on, apparently, and takes it back down. That's scamming. Because if you scanned for if she paid you for a collaboration for you to put the video up on your channel, and then you take it down and don't even give her a reason.
The right way. I don't know, guys. That was just work that we put in and we paid.
That's scamming. Till this day, that video is still up. I don't believe she has got her answer or what happened. And that's sad, because these YouTubers are trying to get their content out, trying to get out there. They pay you a certain amount of money and you say you're going to do what you're going to do, and then you don't do it. And then when they expose you, you say nothing. Crickets. You know damn well when people accuse me of shit, I don't care how small you are, I'm going to expose you and show you how you're a liar, manipulator. I have no problem doing that. Extra content for me. So, Scam by Erica, Lies by Erica, Damiana, both crazy MFs, toxic people have gotten together. I don't believe it's okay for him to put his hands on women regardless of how crazy she is and the lies and everything that she says. I really don't understand the whole situation, why she's coming out. I did watch some T pages. Apparently Damien posted something on somewhere and which triggered her to make that video. But yeah, if you guys want me to watch the rest, let me know in the comment section below and I'll upload a video talking about the rest. Make sure to hit the subscribe button for notifications, smash that like button guys, and I'll see you in another drama video.